Hello guys, Raul here. Today we are going to be talking about intention. Some people underestimate the power of your mindset when setting and achieving goals, but not only that, when creating new habits. First, let me say that this program is not about you setting goals and achieving them. It is about creating habits to make those goals evolve with the long term and sustainable for the rest of your life. And the way of doing that is giving your mindset importance as much as your training and your nutrition. So what is intention? Let me read the definition here. Intention are the actions and habits we aim for, we strive to achieve, and can be related to our mental and physical state. When you set big goals, you must create smaller stepping stones goals to establish a clear process to reach the bigger goals. Setting the right intentions is what makes the smaller goals achievable. So how do you work on your self-intention? Well, first, you need to keep that tunnel vision, that focus on your long-term goal, the reason why you joined this program. And second, you need to look at the short term. What are those steps that you need to get to that point that you want to be in? So, in other words, is the short-term habits and the process that you need to get in place in order to achieve that goal. Many people stay on a current self state because they don't take the action and they don't stay consistent to get to the desired self state. So why did you join this program? Is it because you want to lose body fat? Is it because you want to gain lean muscle mass? Or is it both? Always remember that goal that you have set for yourself and have that tunnel vision until you get there. We have to realize that we don't get to our desired self in few weeks. It takes time and work to get there, and that is the path that you see here. Only 1% of people achieve that desired self state. But why is it that hard to get there? Well, the answer to that is that 99% of people don't know the route to get there. Another reason is that they don't have the structure how to get there. And the third reason is that they don't put the work on. But here are the good news. You took already the action to join this program, and I'm here to make it easy for you. So I'm going to show you the route, and I'm going to give you the structure to get there. The only thing that you need to do now is put the work. So I'm sharing all this information with you because I want to show you that path to get where you want to be. And it's my job to give you that structure that you need to achieve what you want to achieve. But now you need to create those habits that are going to help you to get that end result. So I'm going to ask you to create focus on every single session. This is a default habit that I want you to create. And then on our weekly check-in this week, we're gonna be setting the habits that you consider are important for you to achieve your goals. By focus, I mean, what are you thinking when you're lifting weights? What are you thinking during your workout sessions? I want you to focus on what you're doing. Know all the variables involved in each of your sets. Remember those 6 variables on how to see faster results? I want you to focus on that. Now, focus is something that requires a degree of refinement. So don't assume that focus comes naturally to everyone. If you spend time on your session focusing on those variables, your training and your results will be taken to levels that you never thought possible. So I'm asking you from today to create that habit of focusing on the 6 variables to make sure that your workout sessions are as efficient and effective as possible. Now I'm gonna ask you, what habits do you think you need to create in order to achieve your goals? So let me show you some examples. So with the help of Trainerize, our training app, I'm gonna show you a really good tool that we have to create and track new habits. I'm coming to the goal and habits section. If the goal that you want to build is not here, is not a problem. We can always create your own. So let's have a look. Habit. Picked up predefined habit or specify a custom one. So the first one is obviously to create a habit that you consider is important to you. And if it's not here, obviously we can customize it on the first option. Then we can create habits related to your nutrition and your portion guides. So for example, eat more protein if you're struggling with your protein intake. Eat good fats if you're struggling, for example, with finding the right sources of fats. Eat complex carbs in case that you are struggling to find sources of fiber, or you're struggling to overcome cravings for empty calories or anything like that. Eat more vegetables and follow portion guides. If you have a meal plan, probably this is not much of a relevance, but it can help if, for example, you are traveling or you are having a cheat day during the week and you still want to make wise choices. This will be a good tool. Then in terms of nutrition, we have habits like practice eating slowly, eating until 80% full in case you are on a stage of losing weight. Prepare your own meals. As I mentioned before, this is really important, especially if you are following a meal plan. So if you're struggling to prepare your meals in advance, that will be really useful. Drink only 0-calorie drinks and abstain from alcohol. Another category we have here is active living and movement. For example, take a more active route in case you are struggling to meet your minimum steps in a day. Make it easier to work out in case you are struggling to make time for your workout or your motivation. Do an enjoyable activity at some point during the week. This is really good, for example, as a reward for yourself after having a good week. It's very important to do something that you really like and just to get out of the routine. Recruit social support. Reward yourself after a workout. The next category is mindfulness. For example, prioritize self-care. So this is really good. For example, if you are just too busy during the week and you're struggling to find time for yourself, and celebrate the wins. And the last category is sleep. This is really important. As we know, sleep is crucial in terms of your results. So, for example, we have digital detox before bed if you're struggling to fall asleep, or practice a bedtime ritual. That's it, guys. So this is intention. So I want you to keep a tunnel vision on your long-term goal, and I want you to create the habit on having that focus of those 6 variables on each of your sessions. And I'll see you in our weekly check-in for week 4, and then you can tell me what kind of habits you want to set from now on. Remember, habits is what is gonna get you there. You can always change them or create new ones on the way. It's like buying a ticket to get from point A to point B. You might need not only one ticket, you might need few tickets to get to your end destination, but that's gonna make the journey easier for you and it's gonna hold you accountable. Obviously, these habits need to be correlated to your end goal. Don't underestimate the power of working on your self-intention. Have a really good week, and I'll see you there.